everyone. So this is Charity back to your screen once again. So if you are new here, please do well to subscribe, click on that notification bell so you get notified when next I post a new video. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you. So today I'll be talking about something very crucial in my life, which I've really not spoken about on the online space, and that is why I resigned from a well-paid job, a job that paid my bills. Like, I had this job when I finished my NC program, and as an NC graduate, I was like one of the top paid NC graduate at that time. So because anyone that was on with NC, it's rare to see them pay such huge amounts of money. But why did I resign? So sit back, take your coffee or your zobo, take your popcorn, and let's dive into business. So in the year 2021, I graduated as an NC student. What is NC, by the way? NC is a 3 year program. It's an higher institution though, but it's a 3 year program where you are trained to become a certified teacher or an educator. So at the end of the day, they give you Nigeria Certificate of Education, that is NC. So then, after my graduation and everything, I read chemistry, mathematics. I got a job in a big school, like a very big school, and it was a boarding school though, a day school, and I was teaching the highest level in that particular high school. In Nigeria, we call it a secondary school, but outside Nigeria, we call it high school or whatsoever. So I was teaching the highest class then. The job was so good, like it was very, very convenient for me. I had time to myself, time to do anything like I literally wanted to do. You get? I had my space. I had a big laboratory to myself because I was teaching chemistry then. So I had this big laboratory to myself. I had my space. I had everything I wanted. Like, my comfort was there. That was a perfect comfort zone for me. So when I tell friends that I'm working in this school and it's very big, it's a boarding school, a girls' school, and they're like, wow, Charity, that's so good. I wish I could get this job. I wish I can be paid this. But guess what? I resigned. Why? Why? So this is why I'm bringing this story to you. Why did I resign from this job? Remember, I said this particular job, the money paid then was paying my bills. I know people tell stories like, my first job, I had 10,000 naira as a pay. My second job was this. But no, I was making a whole lot as a chemistry teacher. Then I was literally the youngest teacher there. So it was very, very awesome, and there were not so much cumbersome work. Nobody was stressing me, nobody was disturbing me. I just had my time, my privacy, my space, every single thing. Like, even combining this job with my online space, I had everything, rest assured, for me. But then I needed to resign in order to forge ahead to the next phase of my life. Remember, I was an NC student, and an NC is not a degree. Yes, because when working there in that particular school, there were certain degree holders that were not earning up to the amount I was earning. That's a fact. But then I knew that I needed to go for my degree. Like, I needed to get higher certificates in my career, in my life. Yes, it's awesome to have that particular job, to be working there at that point in time, to have money, to be able to pay my bills, to be able to do whatever I want to do, to be able to get whatever I want to get. But then I knew that I needed to move on to the next phase of my life. I needed to take a decision, even if it was not comfortable for me. I seek advice from people. I could remember some people were like, Charity, no, just get this job, work for the next 2-3 years. But the truth is, if I keep working there, I might never see the need to take the next step. You know, this is why I'm bringing this story to you. One thing you should understand, that change is very difficult. Change is difficult. You might be working here and they're paying you money, but you know that if you are to get something bigger than this, you have to forge ahead. But because this place is so comfortable and you're like, I don't want to live here, I don't know what life holds for me. Yes, when I was dropping my resignation letter in that particular school, I never knew what life holds for me. But I knew that I got admission to study my own course, which was industrial chemistry, in a university I applied for. I got my course, got this admission, and I was just left to that decision. Even my parents were like, what do you want? Like, that was the question they asked me. So I was just left with the decision of moving ahead or staying where I was. It was a very, very difficult decision because I had to talk to few people. What do I do? People gave their advice. Yeah, people gave their advice to the best of their knowledge, like what they feel was right. That was the advice they gave me. And I saw that, okay, I have to sit back and ask myself, Charity, what do you want? Have you ever asked yourself this question? What exactly do you want? Are you happy where you are? That thing you are earning now, is that the best thing you can ever earn for your career? Don't you think it's time to forge ahead to the next level in your life? That was what I told myself, that Charity, you have to forge ahead. Charity, you have to take this bold step. Yes, you are earning this money. It's not a peanut, but you are earning this money. And this money is like the best money you can earn at this particular stage. But then, if you don't take the next step, you will remain here. And there will come a time, this money will not be able to pay your bills anymore. So I took that step. I wrote my resignation letter. I submitted it to that very school. It was a very, very painful experience because leaving the school that you've settled down, like, you can literally understand how I've settled down. I had to submit my resignation letter. The management of the school were like, wow, you're not supposed to do that. You can look for another alternative. You can do this, you can do that. But my mind was made up. So I submitted my resignation letter and I left. And right now, to the best of my knowledge, like, I am literally happy where I am. I am happy that I took that decision. I am happy that I forged ahead for change. I'm happy that I engaged that particular thing and moved. So currently, I'm an undergraduate studying industrial chemistry. And I'm so proud of myself. I'll literally tell you the truth. I will literally tell you the truth. Because then, when I resigned, when people saw me, they were like, why did you resign? Why will you leave this job? Do you know that this job is one of the best jobs many people are looking for? What if you finish school, you don't have a job? My dear, let me tell you, people will come. People will come to criticize your decision. People will come to talk down on that thing you are trying to do. But when you have your mind made up and you are forging ahead, and you know that I don't know about tomorrow. Sincerely, I don't know about tomorrow. But I know who owns tomorrow. Like, I know who owns tomorrow. So therefore, I'm ready to put my life in the hands of that person that holds tomorrow. People are so much criticizing my decision. But guess what? The decision has to be made. So change is very difficult. To move from this phase to another phase is very difficult. For instance, you're a content writer and you are so good at writing, and you know that I have to move to this next stage. I have to learn something bigger than content writing. Maybe I have to learn script writing. And you're like, I will. But you're so much settled in that content writing that you don't even want to take that step. You're afraid of, will people accept my decision? Will I become successful in what I'm going to? And you are asking yourself and you decide to stay in your comfort zone. Your progress is not in your comfort zone. You have to do that thing that pain your ass. Yeah, it has to be done. Probably you're a public speaker and you're so good at public speaking, and you know that, okay, what can I do to add up to this public speaking? You can add voiceover, and you're like, what if I become a voiceover? Will people accept me? Dear, you don't have to wait for people to accept you. Take that change, take that bold step, forge ahead, add another cap, add another thing to whatever you are doing, and the goal is to become a better version of yourself every single day. So thank you so much for listening to this particular message. I hope it helps someone. Do well to like, to comment, to share this video, to subscribe, and come back again. I love you. Peace.